Hey there, folks. I'm meteorologist Matt Barron. Time to make sure everything is up here. Always kind of there's a lot of buttons to push. Sometimes I mess up. All right, so happy Thursday afternoon to you. We've had a coldest morning we've had so far of the season. Very chilly indeed here as we started the day today here on our Thursday. And let's see if I can get my computer to work. It doesn't seem to want to right now. All right, sorry about this. I'm trying, there it goes. Now it's beginning to work slowly but surely. It's a little choked up. All right, so here are the temperatures that we saw this morning. We saw Evergreen and Chatham, so some of our inland areas well down into the 20s. That was actually a little colder than what was anticipated. So, we always make mention of, we were talking about this yesterday at this time to make sure that, you don't take chances with the plants and stuff, like the tropicals or whatever's out there, the potted plants that you worry about. Go ahead and take care of them, make sure they're good. You're not going to have to do that tonight. Things are going to be milder, but you see Mobile down to 34 this morning, Gulf Shores down to 37, Pensacola down to 41 here this morning. So definitely a cool start to the day, but it turns out to be a pretty day, very comfortable day here for us across the area. So very nice conditions indeed. Right. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong here. I'm going to get back onto here. I think we are in the wrong computer. That's what we're doing. All right. Let me get onto it. All right, so I'm just having some technical issues here. Everything's wanting to go slow on me. So I'm going to kind of make this brief. We just need to talk about what we're going to be looking at here in the long-range forecast with a really nice warming trend. It's going to be nice in the coming days. We're going to be dealing with some very, very nice weather here as we go into the upcoming weekend. So check it out. You can see that we're looking at temperatures in the 40s and low 50s in the morning, 70s in the afternoon. It's going to be a really pretty weekend. A lot going on this weekend, a lot of festivities, activities. It's a nice November weekend. There's a lot of things usually planned at this time of year. I know we got football games. Of course, got Friday Night Lights coming up. Great weather for all of that. The one big issue that we have here is we really don't have any significant rain chances to see a small 20% all the way down there next Thursday. Don't hold your breath on that. And the thing that we're seeing, obviously, is we're having a continuing drought here across the area, and it's been rough. And here's the new the drought monitor. This is updated every single Thursday, so this is brand new. It was updated today. And what's happened is that level 4 in that bright red has expanded almost into our entire viewing area. There's only a small slivers that are outside now of that level 4 extreme drought. That's about as bad as it ever gets around here. I mean, this is a significant drought for us, and it's going to get worse. Like I said, we don't really have any good rain chances here, and I've been going through the long-range models, that go out 14 days and whatnot, and they're just not showing anything. I'm not seeing any decent rain chance. So you might get, an isolated sprinkle here or there at some point, but we're not going to get anything of any real significance, at least for the next 2 weeks, through at least the first half of November. So we are really way down there. Don't have the numbers on me, but we're down about 12 inches just in the last 3 months. So it's been pretty rough as far as the rainfall is concerned. So we are in desperate need. We're not getting any anytime soon, so we will continue to be dry. I mean, it's nice to have a pretty 7-day forecast that looks like this. I mean, obviously the temperatures are going to be extremely comfortable. Everything's going to be really nice, but we desperately could use some rain out there, and we just don't have any in the foreseeable future. So things will continue to be quite nice, but quite dry. Here's currently out there a little bit after 2 o'clock here in the afternoon. It's warmed up, obviously, from this morning when we had those temperatures down near or even below freezing, depending on where you're at. We're in the 60s out there now, so pretty comfortable. In the coming days, like I just showed you in that 7-day, we're just going to get warmer and warmer as we go day by day here for us. Another big thing going on, of course, the Greater Gulf State Fair is happening down at the fairgrounds. My computer seems to be working a little better now, so I'm kind of trying to roll with it. These are the temperatures that we'll see here at around 7 o'clock in the evening next few days. You can see today is still a little cool, but then we get to Fridays in the low 60s. Saturday night's going to be in the mid to upper 60s at 7 o'clock. So really nice conditions to head out to the fair. Jeans, extremely light windbreaker maybe Friday and Saturday night, maybe not even that. You might just go out there with short sleeves, but do keep in mind if you're going to be staying out later on Friday night, 9 or 10 o'clock, these temperatures will drop off in the 50s. So a light windbreaker will probably be a good idea. Saturday night it's going to stay in the 60s through the evening. And tomorrow morning, after this cold start, we're not going to be seeing. Well, I was trying to get to tomorrow morning, but it just does not like me right now. Let's see if I can get there. Ah, there it goes. Okay, that's tomorrow morning. So this morning we were down to freezing in the layers. Now tomorrow morning, more like the mid-30s, so we're not looking at a freeze. There's no freeze watch. There's no freeze warning for tomorrow as we start our Friday. Along I-10, temperatures will be in the low 40s for the most part. And then you get down to the coastal areas, it'll be in the mid-40s to start off with tomorrow morning. So it's chilly to start where you're going to need a jacket and all that, but not going to see a freezing start tomorrow, not going to see frost around or anything like that. Should be a pretty nice start to the day. So that's how it looks here as we get going tomorrow. We talked about, see if I can't get these to, all the different football that's going on. First off, let's talk about our game of the week. You can catch this here on 1st and 10 tomorrow night here on Fox 10. And we got BC Rain and Gulf Shores. And it is going to be really nice weather for some Friday night lights down in Gulf Shores. Big game down there tomorrow. Temperatures will be in the 60s through the whole game. So really comfortable. Like I said, maybe the lightest of windbreaker just in case. But really, it's going to be pretty nice there for you. Here is for South. They are going to be headed over to Troy and taking on the Trojans there at Veterans Memorial Stadium Thursday. That's tonight. Okay, cool. I thought it was Saturday, but it is tonight. I just now realized that. So very cool for them. They're playing tonight. A little chilly for anybody that's headed out to that game. Goodness, if you're headed to that game, you better be on your way. It's about a 4-hour drive, and it starts at 6:30. So hopefully anybody that's watching us here, or maybe you're watching on the phone. Oh, that's another good point. If you're likely catching us on our Facebook page, that's where most people seem to catch these. But just so you know, we are on what's our digital Gulfstream platform, and you can get on your phone and get our app. Please get our app. Facebook, Facebook is for Facebook. We like to bring you to our app. We get you lots of great information, and it's more than in this feed that we have right here. Anytime there's severe weather, open up the app, go right onto it. If we're live on air, it's going to be live right there on the app. You go to the Watch Live button, you'll see it right at the top. Super easy to get to. Click on that. And it's also, that'd be great in a situation where your power goes out. So say there's severe thunderstorms, your power goes out. You click on our app, our Fox 10 weather app. It's right there. It's got great information. It's got actually, one thing I really like about our Fox 10 weather app is that it has a very good, radar on it. So I'm pulling it up. Also, the other thing we do on our Fox 10 weather app is we shoot short videos. Right now, I'm kind of rambling on and on and on, doing a long form video. But we also do clips that are 30 seconds to a minute long. We do them throughout the day. Usually have like 5 or 6 of them up every day. So whatever the big thing is of the day, if it's going to be hot, talking about the heat. If it's going to be cold, talking about the cold. If it's going to be storms, talking about the storms. Just real quick clips that you can pull up on here and look at real quick. And you can get notifications for when they come up. So anytime we send out something new, you'll pop up there on your feed there on your phone. You just tap on it. 30 seconds, 40 seconds, a real quick bit of information from us, from your local guys, helping you out. So please get our app. Really appreciate that if you do. Helps us out, keeps us in business. So we like to keep you on the app, and obviously it's free. You don't have to pay anything for it. So pick up our app. It's got a great tropical section to it when there's tropical systems. So everything you need is right there. And like I said, if your power goes out, or if you're sitting in the car, the kids are out there at a practice or something, you could always pop it up and watch the news live right there from your phone. So it's a great thing to have. Oh, back to football. So that's tonight. I'm glad I looked at that. I really did not even know that was tonight. So it's good to know that South is playing this evening. Had a good season. Hopefully they can keep it going here. But that's not the right one. All right. So the other, this one is Saturday. Bama and LSU, and It's up there at Bryant-Denny, and temperatures here will be very comfortable. So if you're headed to that game, really nice. I would say probably some jeans, t-shirt, and then, like I said, a light windbreaker or a very light jacket here, because as the game goes along, it'll be dropping back off into the 50s. So you'll need some sort of jacket there towards the end of the evening, but you'll probably want to be in short sleeves at the beginning of the thing, and then probably have a jacket on towards the end. So that's LSU, Alabama going there. Oh, and this is cool too. This is going on this weekend. We got the Port City Classic, Alabama State and Grambling State. That's going on this weekend, Saturday, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Should be really nice weather for that as well. Lots of sunshine, good conditions here for it. Look at that, 70s. We are going to be showing out for the Port City Classic. Beautiful weather. All right, I know I've been rambling on. Sorry, I was kind of discombobulated because some of my stuff just wasn't working very well. But like I said, you can catch us here on our app. And, of course, we'll be on this afternoon at 3, 4, and 5 o'clock. We'll have all the latest here with the weather forecast. And, of course, we see all the football that's going on. I know Emily's been working hard, and she's going to have all the latest for you in all these games and all that. So have yourself a great day. We will catch up with you soon. I really do appreciate it. Let me leave you here once again with that 7-day forecast. So if you stuck it out with me for this long, God bless you. Here is another look at that 7-day. I mean, it's a pretty forecast. Fortunately, there's not really any rain on it. There might be a slight chance of a shower towards the end of that. But for the most part, I mean, I know it's hard to argue with a forecast that pretty. I mean, it is gorgeous all the way through the next 7 days. Just beautiful Chamber of Commerce weather where we continue to be very, very dry and desperate need of some rain. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Fox 10 Gulf Stream.